let's go into one method to get our data into Domo. And this is going to be a manual method, highly manual, but there are pros and cons to each approach. So if you need a fast and dirty way to do it, here is one way to do it. We're going to go to Webform. And here, mine is showing up on my screen because I use it. So that's why you see the recently used. But you can also just type it in Webform right here. So we're going to go to Webform. And what this is this is basically just a spreadsheet. So what I'm going to ask you to do, I'm going to ask you to go to the data set that we downloaded right here. I'm going to copy every single thing. Copy it, and I'm just going to paste it right here. Easy peasy, done and done and done. Now, why do we care about this web form? What's the pro with it? Well, the pro with it is it's very fast and dirty. So if you have a data set that you need to be in a Domo, but you don't want to put into Excel or Google Sheets or do a connector or anything like that, you can just plop it in here. Another actually really good pro about this is that I can change things manually in here. So let's say I don't want this to be called portfolio company, right? Well, I can change this. I can change this to be company name, something like that. For instance, what if I don't want company A to be called company A? What if I wanted to actually, this first one, let's say, oh, this was a typo. This should actually be company E. Well, I could just do it very easily instead of having to go to Excel, change it, upload it again through file upload or Google Sheets and do the same thing. So that's what you have it. So those are the pros about it. But one of the bigger drawbacks is that this is a manual maintenance. So what I mean by that is if this is a file that you just have to upload once and you don't really need to look at it ever again, no problem with the web form. If this is something that you have to update every single day, every single hour, every single week, month, I would not suggest using the web form. I would suggest using some of the automated connectors because this is not really automated. So for instance, if I have to change this company E to company F 1 week or to company G, you don't want to do that. An instance that I have seen this in is that people sometimes they have like this date. It'll be whatever the current month is. So they might say something like, I don't know, January, like that. And then in their Excel or Google Sheets, they're constantly changing this column. And I get it. That's fine. But I don't want to do this every month. I don't really want to do that and go February, March, April. So if it's something that you have to update repeatedly, I would suggest using an automated approach. If it's something that you don't have to update that often at all, Webform is perfectly fine. Okay. All right. Let's go name it. We're going to use my naming convention. Again, you do not have to do this, but I'm just going to show you. I'm going to do organization. I'm going to say Domo Learning, little pipe symbol, source. I'm going to say web form. Beautiful. And we're going to say sample marketing data. That's it. Save and continue. And then you could choose to share it with whomever you want. I'm going to say add tag. Give me Domo Learning and web form, all lowercase. Again, you do not have to tag as well. It is just very good practice. So there you go. That is how to use the web forms. And now you know the pros and cons of using web form.